Jacaranda FM.
What a pleasure and honour to meet you and to talk to you. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
It's great to be here.
I'm from South Africa. Have you ever been?
Yeah, I went to twice. Once shortly after Nelson Mandela was amongst us and free. And then more recently, I was in Cape Town doing a short movie, a commercial, and I enjoyed it very much.
Do you like South Africa? Would you come back?
Well, I have a tiny, limited experience of it, so it would be pompous of me to say I like it because, you know, I'd love to. I'm intrigued by it. I'd like to perhaps make a big movie there.
Wow, that'll be really cool. You play the role of Papa Rudy. It's kind of weird being called Papa Rudy, isn't it? What does it say about the character?
I think when you give somebody a nickname or a term of endearment, an affectionate pet name, it says something about the person themselves. So for me as an actor, it was very helpful to understand that those around him called him Papa Rudy because he was a patriarch, he was a mentor, he was a man of authority and held in great affection. So for starters, that was a very nice silhouette to climb into. I also have a sense that with all great directors, male or female, there is that patriarchal or matriarchal side to them. And I have worked with, as you know, some extraordinary names behind the camera. And I used my knowledge of them and their gift to me, gifts plural to me, to try and endow my character with that authority. Why? Because unless you have someone in the movie that is constantly reminding Philippe and the audience of why he's doing what he's doing and how difficult it is, Philippe is floating a little bit. And in a good movie, the characters around the central hero have to have what I call a dramatic function.
Sure.
And mine was to be loving and strict, and to have him pass through a series of tests until I can embrace him and say, what you're doing is beautiful.
Actual Philippe, the character that the movie is based on, is still alive and well. He helped Joseph
I
with
met
it.
him.
You met. It was important for you to meet him because you.
Well, I met him.
What did you ask him?
I met him a long time ago. I met him shortly after the wonderful documentary Man on Wire was released.
Okay.
And it won an award at the Academy Awards, and I was attending the Academy Awards at the same time. I was nominated for something. So having seen the documentary, it was just wonderful to shake his hand and feel the reality of the man, you know, as opposed to a myth. An angel walking between two colossal towers is an extraordinary image, but there he was. It was lovely to meet him, and then when I was offered this, it was a thrill to me not to remember, because you don't forget. I mean,
sure.
to again realize I actually shook his hand.
When you play someone like that's father, I mean, he's still around, as I said, is his feedback on the character that you're playing, is it important? Do you try and get it right, statistically?
What I try to do is to be useful on the film set, and I constantly say to my directors now, I'm here to be useful. I'm here to tell the story. How can I help you tell the story? And Papa Rudy helps to tell the story by being him, firm, stern, loving, strict, unforgiving, and forgiving at the same time.
We're going to love the movie. Thank you so much for the chat. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Jacaranda FM.